Okay, last one, I think. So I don't want to upset anybody, but there is a separation happening, okay? This is for somebody that, like, um, there's like a unexpected separation in this connection. And initially, obviously, when our connections break up, we're sad and we're stressed and whatever. But it's like they're making me feel like I'm stressed because it's unexpected, but then also I have a sense of relief because I kind of know it needed to end. The separation may be drawn out a bit. I don't know what that's about, but it's like very quickly after that, you get the new person. It's after so we break up and I'm stressed about it, and then ultimately, a week or two or whatever later, I'm like, yeah, but it really wasn't working out. It's for the best, and it's like, boom, as soon as you switch from that stress to that kind of relief, a better match comes in. There's a warning with this. Be on the lookout for, how do I say this? Be more picky. The example for this I would always give is like, when you're younger, it's just like, oh, all I care about is who's hot. And then you get a little older and you're a little more discerning. Like, okay, looks aren't the most important thing. I also would like them to be kind and moral. You know what I mean? So don't get into an energy where you just want to be with somebody, and so you overlook people's toxic stuff. Because only when you do that will you find your true match. Your true match is not coming when you're like, I just want to be in a relationship. Your true match is coming when you get to that. You're more discerning. You have an idea of what is important to you in a relationship. Do you know what I mean? So if you haven't gotten there, I would get there. Take the time, sit down and write out, what do I want in another human being? And stick to that list. And that's when this person comes. Because there is a potential for, if you get into this energy, which I hope none of you are still here, where it's like, I just want to be with somebody, I don't care who it is. If you get into that energy, you're going to have more lessons. There's going to be people who want to come in, the type that tries to keep you small and tries to, I'm the big shot and you serve me, The message is, don't settle. Pick the best possible partner. Be sure, like I said, write it out. Who and what you want in another human being. Do you know what I mean? Because there's this feeling of like, we just need to be sure you're there, because like I said, if you slip into that, the first person who asks me out, I'm going to go out, like, there's going to be more lessons, because that's going to show the universe that you haven't learned it yet. So learn that. And the sooner you learn that, this other person can come in. They're there. They're waiting. I was going to have that be the last one, but something else is popping through. Okay. This is like, I was in a relationship, something happened, we're not speaking, but the connection is not, we haven't cut the ties. Do you know what I mean? Maybe we're not talking right now or whatever, but this person is watching, and wanting to approach you, but they're hesitant. There's like a significant fight or something, and so this person is like, I want to get back together, but I don't know if you do because of this fight. Like, but this pause or this break or this, we're not talking for a while. We had this fight and we're not talking for a while. This has taught this person, made them realize like how deeply they feel about you, and how much they want to be with you. Sometimes that has to happen. Sometimes people have to see what it's like to not have you, to really realize like, oh my gosh, because there's something about like, even things we used to argue about, I would gladly argue with you about that now. Do you know what I mean? Like, I don't know why I'm seeing houseplants. If we argued about houseplants, I don't know. But again, they're hesitating because they think that you won't you'd reject them, or they think that like your friends or your inner circle know about the fight and now they hate me. And there's like that, the fear of rejection, the fear of humiliation and judgment, because like everybody knows what I did, or everybody knows how this went. And I don't know, the focus shifted on like now I'm afraid your friends or your family would tell you not to talk to me. But they're certainly remorseful. They've learned, like, oh my gosh, I didn't see the value in you, or I didn't see the value in this connection. And I keep hearing like I'd do everything different if I could have another chance. But I feel on your side, it feels like you kind of expect this person to come back, and you believe there's still a connection here, and I still love them, but you're kind of firm about like this has to change, or I'm not going to tolerate disrespect, or we gotta set some boundaries, like you expect this person to come back, you kind of want this person to come back, I love you still, blah blah blah, but things have to change, and you're kind of standing firm on that. Toxic behavior has to change, or disrespect has to change, or certainly boundaries. Like we're setting boundaries, and like I will leave if certain behaviors continue. Do you know what I mean? Like you're open to this person coming back, but standing firm on that. Things have to change. Because I feel like this isn't the end, but you also know like there's things I'm not going to put up with anymore. I can't talk to the other person, but they're getting a warning of like, don't play chicken. Don't pretend you can easily end things, because you're going to end up losing. But I can't tell that person that. So, the message for you, whoever you are, move slowly in building and rebuilding trust and setting boundaries. Because whatever the issue is that you're standing firm on, it's like that we let it go so long that's kind of part of the foundation of the connection. So it takes time. It takes time and patience to relearn, when we've been in this habit for however long we were dating or together or whatever. They're just saying it takes time, but stand firm on it, but know that it takes time for both people. It takes time for you to, get in the habit of calling out behaviors, or do you know what I mean? And it takes time for the other person to learn, like, oh, that's right, we don't do this anymore. But definitely the love is still there, and both people want to come back together, but both people will need to learn how to communicate and resolve conflicts and be respectful and all that. But they do want to come back. If this is you, they do want to come back, and they are coming back. They're just nervous. But your message is stand firm. You are correct. Stand firm, but know that it does take time. I don't know. If any of these relate to you and you want to hear more, we can do a reading, but I'm going to end it there. Happy Sunday, happy solstice. If you don't do a package, please at least do something for yourself. Don't waste this energy, because we're so close to the end of the year and we want to wrap all this up. All right, guys, send in positive energy away.